Hey, it's Tom, Fresh Vintage here. Today we have our TopDon ArtiDiag AD800 scan tool. We're going to go ahead and open this up and take a look and see what's inside. For those of you not familiar with this, this is the next level scan tool. It does quite a bit of things. Obviously you're going to read check engine lights, but it's also going to do like TPMS resets. It'll actually do the battery management system, oil light resets, TPMS, like I mentioned, and a bunch of other things. Looking at this here, comes in a nice plastic case. There we go. And here's the actual unit itself. Do this here. All right. Well, with this unit, you're actually getting like steering angle sensor, throttle matching. I'll actually do one-touch auto VIN. This is the actual unit itself. Let's make the ownership official here. There we go. In here we have all of our usual connectors. Obviously this is going to support OBD2, so anything 96 and newer. There's an international adapter, which we don't need in the US here. Let's see what else we have here. There is our, we call it serial to OBD2 port. And we have our charger for the actual scan tool itself. But we're going to go ahead and charge this up, and then we're going to check it out a little more, so stay tuned. Okay, so this unit is, the TopDon AD800 is not charged, so we're going to plug this in. And we just discovered that when you insert this, you would want to insert this such as one would drive a F-250 dually pickup truck into a compact car spot, aka you really have to shove that thing in there, otherwise it's not actually going to turn on and start charging. But we're going to let it charge up, and we'll start tinkering with it here in a little bit. All right, hey, so we have our AD800 here, and we just turned it on. We got the battery charged at 100%. So we're going to go ahead and get the setup started here. Looks pretty cut and dry and straightforward. So want some workshop information. I'm not going to put my email address and name and whatnot in here, but feel free to do so if you'd like. Disclaimer, your car might blow up when using this product. We got it. And there we go. Here's our main screen. So what we have is a, 99, 2000 Mustang? 99 Mustang. It actually has no start condition. It'll crank, but we're going to try and figure out if we can actually see the fuel pressure on this TopDon unit. So we're going to go do that right now. Okay, so it wants us to input the VIN. I think we're just going to do year, make, and model. All right, so we went ahead and typed in the VIN. So it came back up 99 Ford Mustang. And with that, our general or generic electronic module looks okay. We do have onboard diagnostic test. That's just saying a test is incomplete. And then airbag, fault, battery volt. The battery voltage level is too low, which 12.1 seems like that should be enough, but maybe we need to charge the battery up a little bit more. But this is the general health report that the TopDon, the AD800 actually just gave us for this vehicle. So we have a generic electronic module, obviously the PCM, and then a restraint control module. So I'm going to refresh to see what we're communicating with. The car is on, and oh, it's refreshing now. Okay, so I'm going to go into this one and see if there's anything in here after we've been cranking the car here for a little bit. Read fault code, on-demand self-test, data trouble code here. Let's see. There's nothing there, so that's good. Fuel pump faults, monitor. Let's see what all this stuff does. Fuel rail pressure. Okay, so let's try that.
Hit the Try to start the car and see if it goes up or what happens.
So here's our graph.
Cut it off.
It's staying right around 67 to 70 as we're cranking. All right, so we have our VIN punched in, and this is a 2000 Jeep Cherokee. It popped up with Chrysler Jeep, so I'm going to choose Jeep. We'll see what we have here. Now start the vehicle system detection. I already have the key on. Started running rough, I'd say about 3 weeks ago, and then the check engine light popped on and it cleared out. So here's our VIN, Cherokee Wagoneer. And let's see here. Let's do a health report. Let's see how healthy the Jeep is. Okay, let's turn the key on. Alright, so let's see what we have here. Everything looks on the up and up here except for my PCM, which I kind of knew going into this. I don't know what the check engine light was for. That makes sense considering it ran very rough for probably 15 seconds and then the check engine light popped on. I'm going to get in here and actually clear these out. And there's a disclaimer there. So let's go in and let's clear the code. Looks like it's going back through one more time. Okay. So read fault code, and we know it has nothing in there because we just cleared them. But this is a real basic overview of what this unit can do and the AD800 is capable of. Actually gives you some details about the vehicle itself. If we want to come in and read our data stream, we'll just pick something at random here. Engine RPM. We'll put on the graph. We'll start the car. Here we go. Let's look at some fuel stuff here just to see what data we get. So there's that. Turn the car on. Okay. Fuel over percent. Let's see what happens when we start the car here. Looks like not much is changing, but it gives you an idea of any nuances, and this will help you diagnose and get some the complicated technical things that may be causing a series of issues, or in this case a misfire. Maybe it was just a simple lack of fuel or something for a few brief moments, I'm not sure, but it gives you a great overview of what this is capable of. So as you can see, 2016 Subaru Forester, we actually plugged it in and it auto found the VIN pretty quick within what, 10 seconds or so there. So go ahead and we'll start the select North America and VIN, yes. reports. So this gives you an overview of, in this case, the 2016 Forester. It gives you an overview of all the different things that it scanned for the overall health report, and obviously there's a disclaimer at the bottom. But in this case, we found TPMS, a couple low tires. So we're going to take a look at that, and then there's a brake control. This is BLS off stuck, so we're going to look at that as well. But this gives you a quick overview of what the AD800, the TopDon ArtiDiag AD800 can do. To wrap up here, we have our ArtiDiag AD800, our TopDon unit. This is a great mid-range unit. They have their next level up, the Phoenix series, all the way up to and including the Phoenix Max. But if you do not have a scan tool, or if you're looking to take a step up from your basic handheld, push a few buttons, this is a great tool. This does so many different things, as you saw in the video. And just to read off the back of the box, oil lights, steering angle sensors, TPMS reset, and so on and so forth. The live graphing, the auto VIN features on this, great unit. Highly recommend. 2 thumbs up and definitely 5 stars. Thanks for watching.